This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
freemindstv.com.
Association of Chiefs of Police just refused to talk to me about his position on the Castle Doctrine. This gentleman is Chief of New Boston Police, also declined to talk to me and directed me to the man who just said no.
Chief Smith here, though, has indicated a willing to talk to me about it later. A willingness.
I would have to describe the conversation with Chief Smith as terse. Folks inside this hearing are open carrying. Something you would probably not see in any other state house in the United States. They're doing it to show their support for House Bill 160, a pro-self-defense bill. Crowd here relatively large, although smaller than it would be because of a huge storm that happened yesterday. Gun rights activists are still pouring into the hearing. Although Chief Smith wouldn't comment, the Chief of New Boston did seem to indicate that they are against this new Castle Doctrine expansion bill. And I should probably explain a little bit about what the bill is. Basically, it's a bill that would make it so that you have the right to defend yourself anywhere you have the legal right to be. Because like right now New Hampshire has the Castle Doctrine, where if you're in your house, someone breaks in, you can shoot them. But this extends that out, kind of the way Florida's law does, extends it out everywhere you have a legal right to be. It's a low population state, but a high population hearing. This many people show up to support self-defense in your state? As is so often the case, I'm not going to attempt to go in and videotape the whole hearing or even really excerpts of it. However, the man you just saw a video of there will probably tape the entire hearing. His YouTube channel is youtube.com/FremontR. Dennis Goddard here from the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance is taking advantage of the large crowd by doing what exactly?
Well, we're talking to and distributing to each member of the legislature a copy of the video or the little philosophy of liberty animation, a little 8.5-minute thing that explains so well the entire philosophy and principles. And, you know, there's 400 reps, 24 senators, a governor, 5 members of an executive council. There's a lot of people that need this message, and you know, like any other advertising campaign, this is about getting that message out in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different media, and a lot of different times. And we think that, you know, getting that video into their hands, and hopefully having some people follow up, maybe some of their constituents, asking them if they've seen it, or asking them if a particular bill, you know, how does that relate to the idea of liberty. We want the public debate, to have liberty in the debate.
Dennis is also passing out literature trying to get people to join the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance.
Anytime you have a bill that involves something really big like taxes or gun rights, stuff like that, people are concerned about their freedoms, show up in droves. There's hundreds of people here now, and a lot of them might know that there was a gun bill now. They may not know that this morning there was a spending cap for the state bill. So one of the things that the Liberty Alliance can do for people is let them know, hey, if you're coming up to the State House, make the best use of your time.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
freemindstv.com. Broadcasting news and opinion for Keene, New Hampshire and the Monadnock region. If you like the Ridley Report, you'll love Free Minds TV. FreeMindsTV.com.